This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.
So it is a gamble. No matter which way it goes, it's a gamble. You plead guilty in it, and then you get them a tally on their side. They won. You still going to jail for something that they might not have enough evidence to actually convict you of. You go to court, and you gambling that you might get more time. That's just how it is with these informants. Welcome back to the Altgeld Kingpins Youtube Channel, where we talk about confidential informants. If it's your first time to the video, watch the like so we can beat that YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing and hitting the bell if you like this information. And we back with the snitching book, Criminal Informants and the Erosion of American Justice by Alexandra Nadopoff. And I'm going to chapter 8 called Reform. And I want to read two things because I'm unable to read both of them to you because one of them is on literally like both pages. So I'm on page 193 in the Reform chapter 8. Listen to this. I'm going to read two things, but I'm only going to show you one. But they both go together, so just listen. These state discovery reforms are limited in the sense that they apply only when the defendant has chosen to go to trial. Namely, in a small subset of cases. No such disclosure requirements are triggered if the defendant decides to plead guilty, and under United States versus Ruiz, prosecutors are not constitutionally obligated to disclose impeachment material to pleading defendants. Indeed, the government often sweetens plea deals precisely in order to avoid disclosure of its informants. Let me break that down. When they say they namely go to trial and they say in a small subset of cases, I told you with the feds, they got a 97, 98 conviction rate. All them cases is not going to trial. They literally are pleading. You're going to plea out. When you plea out and say, yeah, you guilty, whatever, they offer you 40, but they say, you
go to court, you fuck around, get 40, but we're going to offer you 5 right here. So you can take this 5 right here or try to go to trial and you end up getting 40.
That's why they make the deal so sweet. So because you plead and you say, all right, okay, cool, you pleading guilty, that means they won. That means that's a case that they won. If you don't go to trial, the informants are not going to be discovered because you got to understand your rights. You have the right to see and talk to your accuser, basically. Like, so a person accused you of a crime, you got a right to, to due process and like, hey, who said that I did that? Put them persons in front of me so I can see, look at them in the eye and they tell me that I did that. But if you plead guilty to it without going to court, the plea deal, you never see that informant. You never get that informant exposed. And you see how I told y'all in that old video that the dude went to the informant house and ended up killing him in front of his wife and his children because that other person ended up going to court, I believe. So when the name was read or the story was told, he knew who he was talking to. So he knew who the informant was. Identity revealed. It's that simple. So y'all got to understand that that's how it is, man. The laws say that they do not have to show y'all what they have unless you're going to trial. But you unlikely to go to trial when you...
Man, damn. If I go to trial, they gonna fuck around and hit me with the 45, 50 years. But shit, they got this little deal right here on the table right now, man. They telling me I'm only gonna do 5. Like, shit, that's 35 years off. Like, man, shit, I'll be dumb as hell not to take that deal. I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
You take the deal because it seems like a very sweet deal. But they only making the deal that sweet so you won't go to court and they have to reveal their informants. Not only do they have to reveal their informants, the prosecution side have to get the defense side all of the evidence that they have. So not just they telling you, oh yeah, we know you did this, we know you did this. They got to show you how they got it. I told you, fruit of the poisonous tree. If they can't produce how they got that information and that evidence and it's not legally obtained, throw it out the window. It's inadmissible. But because you guys don't understand the laws, you wouldn't understand that. So if you did understand that, then you would know, like, hold on, wait, I'm going to court. I'm going to go ahead and take it to trial because it ain't guaranteed that the judge is going to rule that you're going to do 40 years. You got to understand, I told you that discretion is crazy. The judge can rule under the 40 years or over the 40 years, but it depends on the guidelines. So this charge right here carries from 10 to 40 years. you might get the lowest of the guidelines because it was your first offense, or they really couldn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that that was you. You're going to get off and the case get dismissed. So it is a gamble. No matter which way it goes, it's a gamble. You plead guilty in it, and then you get them a tally on their side, they won. You still going to jail for something that they might not have enough evidence to actually convict you of. You go to court and you gambling that you might get more time. That's just how it is with these informants. But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so many informants, because if nobody is going to trial and everybody is pleading out, they don't never have to reveal their informants. So that informant stays active because it hasn't been revealed. Not only do it stay active, it stay whatever area it's in, it can stay in that area until somebody end up discovering that they're informant. Then they go on to the next city. This been going on for decades, like literally, matter of fact, over 100 years, because they've been using informants since 1908. So it's been going on for the last century. They've been relocating people over here, relocating people over there. Once their identity is revealed. So y'all got to really understand, when it comes down to this, they give you these sweet deals not because they trying to be your friend. And sometimes it's not even because you gave them substantial assistance. They give you a sweet deal because they like, damn, we don't want to show who that is, or we don't want to show who they are, because it's not always one informant that's telling on you. It can be multiple of them sometimes. So when y'all get hip to this knowledge and understand it, y'all will see it's teams of them that's working on you. You out there getting drunk, and there's 5, 10, 15, 20 of them in the club. They all talking to you. You see this bad one, this one bad, that one bad. They all want you in the lights, the smoke, you drinking. You high, you off a yapper, you busting. You doing all that, and the whole time, everybody from the dude that said,
I like your shoes. Hey, bro, you look cool as hell. Let me buy you a drink, bro.
All that, all them informants. It don't matter who talk to you. It don't matter who you get cool with. You got cool with an informant. It don't matter if the whole place is an informant. So that's what I got for y'all in this video, man. I just want y'all to understand that you're not going to know who them informants is. They hiding their identities, because the only how y'all going to end up revealing it by the Constitution, like they said, in United States versus Ruiz. The prosecutors under the Constitution does not have to reveal that stuff. That's why they hit you with sweet deals, so they won't have to reveal it. So now think about how much arsenal the prosecutors have. They got discretion to even start the case. Then they have discretion to offer you the 5K one downward departure. Then let's say you did get sentenced, they can hit you with the Rule 35 motion to lower your time for you giving them substantial assistance on a different case. Or they can just give you a sweet plea deal, and you, like, it's crazy, but it's the law. So y'all just got to understand it. That's why I'm here trying to explain it, teach y'all. So hopefully you guys like what you heard. Consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell, like the video, so we can beat that YouTube algorithm, spread this message out as far as we can. Consider copying some of the Altgeld Kingpins merchandise, and donate to the channel. Buy me another book. I love going out here reading these different books, bringing this stuff back to y'all. Like I said, I'm going to law school, so I need help with paying the law school, become that perfect attorney, and do what I got to do. So don't underestimate family, friends, lovers, enemies. Look objectively and watch those closely, because like I told you, the first person to kill you will be the last person you thought. See you guys on the next one.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.